Just like a pallet, we laying shit down. My main bitch and then I shocked the whole town.
All right, man. I need y'all to like, comment, share on the share. And ESPN, I don't know if they even gonna let me do this video. Like, I ain't been able to do a lot of reaction videos to like sports centers and stuff like that. I feel like TNT the only people that fuck with me. So if y'all see me when basketball start only reacting to Shaq and only reacting to Kenny and them, it is what it is. Y'all want to see Chuck anyway? We can't get him on the game. Fuck it. Y'all, we gonna
ranks like 19th in the NFL since Tom Brady departed. Why is that relevant? If Tom Brady retired, Dan Orlovsky,
Yes, sir.
Shannon, that's different. But we know he was pushed out. Mr. Kraft wanted Tom Brady to stay. Tom Brady wanted Bill Belichick to want him to stay. Bill Belichick didn't, quote unquote, kiss the ring per se because he had 6 of his own with Tom Brady, and he wasn't about to do all of that. The same Bill Belichick that wanted Jimmy Garoppolo as the heir apparent, the same, Bill Belichick that didn't care to keep Tom Brady in tow. And so when you look at it from that perspective, and Tom Brady departs and wins a Super Bowl in his first year with somebody else, and you see the way you've religiously struggled, that's bad enough. But here's the capper and my last point. What Bill Belichick did to his quarterback, Mac Jones, last year was a crime.
Wow. Bill, they on your line, Bill.
To have Matt Patricia and Joe Judge, a former defensive coordinator who did a horrible job in Detroit, by the way, as the head coach. And Joe Judge, we don't need to get into the job either.
Okay, at this point, nigga, you need to try the job. Cause what if it's kind of hard being a coach, nigga? Damn, Steph. Nigga, we need to change your name. Your shit gonna be A. Smith, nigga. You don't even need Steph in your name because your ass ain't making shit and your ass ain't hitting it right.
Did for the Giants.
Pause. I had to literally pause.
Even though I love his press conferences, I gotta admit, I love his press conferences. For them to be your offensive coordinators last year, you stole a year of Mac Jones's career.
Amen.
Not just as a quarterback, but in terms of his development as an NFL quarterback. Amen. Bill O'Brien, I'm not blaming Bill O'Brien for anything. Bill O'Brien has to spend time undoing what was done to him all of last year. Though the compilation of all of those things is why we have to sit here today and say Bill Belichick has to take a hit. Not because of his coaching and his football acumen, but because of his personnel decisions, not just in terms of players he's picked, but coaches he has hired to oversee his personnel. It's left a lot to be desired.
I feel what they saying, but he got 6 of them bitches. A lot of them niggas ain't got 6 of them bitches. His legacy is getting hit. No, his
absolutely right. It deserves to take a hit. And I've been one of those guys that said that Coach Belichick deserved a lot more of the credit than Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But I was foolish in my assessment of this. It's becoming more and more apparent to me that Tom Brady was largely the reason why the Patriots won. Because you see he go to another team and they win. Coach Belichick has struggled to win without Tom Brady. And see, what happens is that no matter how great the dynamic is, there's going to be a point in time that I want more credit. And it can't be 50-50. 50-50 is not good enough when you're dealing with 2 guys that have the massive egos that these 2 men have. Because remember, guys, the more successful you are, the greater your ego is. So I need to show I'm the reason why we're having more the success. No, I'm the reason. So Coach Belichick says, I'm going to go win one without you. Out the door you go. You see, we can't have that argument because we saw Joe win a Super Bowl without Bill Walsh. So we can't say that they were winning because of Walsh because we saw Joe win one without him. Coach Belichick wanted to leave no doubt in anybody's mind that the reason why the Patriot way and everything that falls up under the umbrella, the way we do press conferences, the way we report injuries, and the way we do things are because of me.
Hey, what's crazy is that nigga Shannon Sharpe is into this shit. I think he like his new job. He missed Skip though. He probably don't like this every day how they got to do shit. Him and Skip just sat down and chopped it up together, and this other shit probably hit different.
But what he failed to realize,
a little more, like a lot more money, but a little more work. But he okay with it.
Is that
he get up every day anyway and work.
He had that general, that 17-star general in Tom Brady that made everything smooth. And he's finding out the hard way it's not as easy as he ever thought it would be.
Only thing I disagree with Shannon about is that, when you win and your ego grows. I mean, I've been winning for quite a long time, and I don't have an ego. I mean,
No, I'm saying the more success you have, and guess what? The greater it is.
I don't have an ego. Oh, Bubby. I can't get over that comment.
yes.
Big NBA guy. I know that. Adi, right? Off the cuff, who are the top 3 coaches in the NBA?
Top 3 coaches, I would tell you Ty Lue.
Hey, what's crazy is niggas be coming with the top 3 shit quick. Nigga on Kelly, I be on the same shit. Who's the top 3? Nigga, Pop. Nigga, what the fuck? Pop, Doc, and Pat. Well, Pat Riley ain't even no coach, is he? Spoelstra.
I think Eric Spoelstra.
Stop right there. So the fact that LeBron went to Miami, won a championship, left under Spoelstra, went to Cleveland, won a championship, does that minimize Eric Spoelstra since he has not won a championship ever since LeBron left?
No.
So
What the fuck he won before? Like, shut the fuck up. Why? Oh, I'm sorry.
we have to stop doing that with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. It's
No,
not
but
just Tom, but we got to stop doing that.
But I didn't say it was because Tom left.
But the conversation.
Hold on. But Eric Spoelstra goes to the NBA Finals since LeBron's left. Tell me what has Coach Belichick done since Brady has left? He can miss in the playoffs.
But Shannon, it's not just Tom. He doesn't have Gronk. He doesn't have Randy Moss. He doesn't have Edelman. He doesn't have Logan Mankins. He doesn't have Dan Coppin, Vince Wilfork, Darrell Revis, McCourty, Richard Seymour, Teddy Bruschi. It's not just Tom. Tom is the greatest player ever. But the legacy does not take a hit. In 10 years, whether Bill Belichick goes to the AFC title game or not this year or next year, we're not going to question who is the greatest coach in the history of the NFL. That is
real shit, though.
Bill Belichick.
Dio, check this out. All those guys you mentioned, Coach Belichick ran them off. And the one guy that was still remaining was Tom Brady, and they still won.
So if we're having a conversation of Bill Belichick like the roster builder or general manager.
Yeah, I brought all of that up.
But no one really views him as the greatest general manager ever.
No, it's just that because of the how flagrant the struggles are. And you.
Well, look, Shannon feeling some type of way. He like, this nigga reminded me of Skip. They done threw Skip in a different body and got Skip talking on a different show.
You can directly connect it to his decision making. That's the problem.
I think what you said about Mac Jones in his second year is absolutely dead on. I will agree 100% with that.
I'd like to see Bill go somewhere else, though. No, I'm just saying, not because of that. Have a fresh start. Go somewhere.
She's just ready to end the show. The girl, I love how the girls kind of be trying to interrupt it because these niggas can talk for a cool minute. And that's good to be able to have an argument and be able to talk that long because that's how it's supposed to be, man. But I need y'all to like, comment, share on the shirt. Come on, man. We reacting and we ain't fucking acting.